breaks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
First carry for Nick Chubb. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Second and 5 now. Mayfield. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. Here's Mayfield. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
At their 48-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And that takes us from second to third down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On third down, Mayfield. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. First down, Cleveland, Mayfield to Beckham.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. A nice opening right away as he'll maneuver his way up to the 32-yard line. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Second down. It's Hunt, and he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
First and 10, Mayfield. Now Mayfield lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
On second and a long way to go. Mayfield, the 20. Caught left side, it's Beckham.
Mayfield's
And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run with Hunt, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Parkey adds the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. The broken tackle couldn't create a ton of space. He'll be taken down just beyond the 35-yard line.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
Yeah, I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
3rd and 3.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Let's go. At 20.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
10 at the 45-yard line.
A first down carry for Henry. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 50, it's Tannehill. And right side, Henry's got it. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
That was well defended, and while it was a completion, it resulted in a loss of yardage. It's really, really hard for a running back to think to himself, I probably should have just dropped it and saved the yardage. It goes against the entire training that he's had his whole career.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. Goodwin able to haul it in. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Flushed out right. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Jonnu Smith, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. So now Tannehill leading his crew to the line to go for 2. Tannehill. It's caught. He's got it. So they go for two. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead.
Round 7.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I am like run committed.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Jeffrey Simmons in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
It's 3rd down.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Third and long for Mayfield. This is the tight end, Njoku. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down.
But it brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. And he'll find Hall. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there. But they do convert on 4th. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Good red.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
3rd down. And 2 yards to go.
Mayfield on 3rd and 2. Flush to his right. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another 1st down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Mayfield on 1st down.
This going to be a
Escaping the
good
pressure
game.
right. He's going to take off with it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket. got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
From the red zone now, Mayfield. Throw left side complete. That's Hall.
Mayfield's pass.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That catch good for 5. It's third down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So it's first and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he takes this one in for a Browns score. Kareem Hunt with his second touchdown here in this first half. And once again, the Browns are back in front. And his kick is good.
Makes the score Browns 14, Titans 8.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From way up at the 23. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Thrown away and incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up second and 10.
Check. Lucky.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
If
The
we
final
can
shot
stop
here
him
before
with
the
what we
break.
got.
Tannehill. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. Oh, good-looking return set up here.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard
Efficient would
line.
not kick block.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now first and 10 at about the 32. Second half begins with a run by Henry. A gain of 3, second down. Our game here featuring the top 2 running backs in the NFL last year in terms of yardage. And Derrick Henry on the carry there. He was the NFL leader at 1,540. But if you remember Nick Chubb, he thought he was going to win the title on the final day, but wound up settling for second, just 46 yards behind him. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run. But I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run. One that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
And he rifles it complete, caught by Landry. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
To Jarvis Landry. A 7-yard gain on the play.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And Hunt is not going to get there. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. No move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Down.
Mayfield now from the 50. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. First down, Mayfield. He's going to look deep now for Landry. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Hooked by Kevin Byard. And the return will stop right around the 25. Mayfield. He just joined the double-digit party with that last pick. He now has 10 on the season.
And that takes a great amount of skill, study, a tad bit of luck. But bottom line, he's had a heck of a season.
Here's the third-year running back, Phillip Lindsay. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Tannehill. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Olivier Vernon brings him down.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Well, it's caught on the right side at Smith. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
A gain there of 21 yards. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Titans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On first down, it's Henry. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Again, it's Henry. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill. The open man is Smith. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Jonnu Smith, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Titans can have the lead if they hit the extra point. And this is up and good to put them up by a point. It's 15-14.
Makes the scores. Browns, 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
On 2nd and 12, Mayfield. He's got Njoku, his big tight end.
Mayfield's pass.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Harold Landry picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And it's 3rd down.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. From the gun, Mayfield. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down.
1 yard.
Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
And that's off the mark, incomplete. How good has he been throwing the football, though? And despite that incompletion, that's just the third time he's been off target this entire game.
And Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the football, and it leads to more completions for them.
Now it's Tannehill. Flushed out right. And that's caught by Smith. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
First down and 10 yards to go.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. And they'll indeed take a knee. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
A 28-yard attempt.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Terrence Brooks with a pick. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
Today's final score.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play,